Hey guys, I'm back to another video, and today I'm here to do my GameCube collection. It's been 3 years since I did my last GameCube collection, and I'm pretty sure it grew maybe like 10 games at most. I'm not exactly sure, but there are plenty of games on the GameCube that I am missing out on, so if you have any recommendations for the GameCube, exclusive GameCube games, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Two titles that I know that I don't own, but I own them on another console, is Pikmin 1 and 2. I own them on the Wii. But yeah, I think that the Wii versions are just superior just because of the Wiimote controls, but that's just me. So we're going to start from left to right, and we'll see where it takes us. So, first game, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. This was one of Sega's new IPs, and it did not end up so well. From what I've heard, it's not exactly all that great. And when I played it, I could not get into it whatsoever. Like, I was just bored out of my mind. Like, I did not enjoy my time with this game that I spent on it. But I think I did not spend that much money on it to begin with. And it did come complete with all the paperwork, I believe, or most of it. So, there's that. Donkey Konga, I bought this also at Play and Trade. It's also complete. I think I paid like less than $5 for this, so that's really good. Especially since the case is in nice condition and everything else with inside is also in pretty good condition. And I also bought the bongos with them. And I think that this game lasted maybe like 3 days at most for me. You know, I enjoyed the 3 days I spent with it, but it didn't really held me on, obviously. But I think that this is meant for like a party game, you know, like you bring out the bongos, you let your friends play, and then you play, you know, you just like pass it around as like a party game, I think. But I don't know. I still need to go and get the sequel, Donkey Konga 2. So, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I actually bought this game broken, but I thought I could go to Play and Trade and fix it, and it still didn't work. So, but I did manage to go and find a manual on eBay, like maybe like a month later or something like that. So I got the case, I got the manual, but I just need a working game, and the game itself is pretty expensive. So yeah. Luigi's Mansion. This was one of the 2 games that I bought from Sears, because when I started collecting for the GameCube, it was around 2008, and Sears is like a department store within the US, and Sears was selling GameCube games brand new, sealed, and most of them were greatest hits, I believe, which I was fine with. But yeah, they were selling brand new GameCube games, so I was like, that's pretty cool, and I bought some because that was when I was building up my GameCube collection. So obviously, since this did come brand new, it is complete with everything. And when I first played it, I did not know what I was doing. You know, as like a young boy, I was very dumb when it came to playing games. Like, I did not know what to do, where to go, or do anything like that. But now, I'm pretty sure I could work my way around it, you know. Back then, I did not use the internet to my use, so I was completely lost, like, in the dark, so I did not know what I was doing. But now, I know what I'm doing, for the most part. Mario Kart Double Dash, I also bought this one at Play and Trade. This was the last copy there, I believe, and yeah, this was the Mario Kart game for the GameCube, and yeah, the uniqueness is the fact that there are 2 people in one kart. Previous owner was Joseph, and then this goddamn bonus disc got like messed up. I don't know what happened, but it got messed up. But the game itself is in fine condition, I think. But yeah, Mario Kart Double Dash, if I were to describe it in any way in terms of the controls and gameplay, pretend that every single level's on ice, because every single cart within this game is just slippery. Like, I don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I need to play it again to go and see exactly how it is. But, you know, Mario Kart Double Dash, that's how I would describe it. Every single level's on ice. That fell. Mario Party 4, the first ever Mario Party game for the GameCube. This was one of my first GameCube games I bought. This one was from GameStop, and yeah, obviously from GameStop, did not come complete, sadly, but yeah, this was my entry into the Mario Party series, and it was fun. This is, obviously, I think that the Mario Party series is a love-hate relationship with everyone, you know, even though when you first hear Mario Party, you're like, oh no, not board game with Mario, you know, but it's still fun in the end, you know. It's all funny games. So Mario Power Tennis. This is a really good Mario Tennis game, I think. This is really fun, I found. I heard that the Wii re-release was not exactly all that great. That's just what I heard. So I decided to go and buy it on the GameCube. Bought it from GameStop, so came in this DVD case. And I had to print out my own artwork. So, yeah, but still, this is a really fun game, and I really did enjoy my time with it. Metroid Prime. Well then. Metroid Prime, it does not come with the bonus disc, even though it does say. Bought this from GameStop. They didn't have it. You know, like, when I bought it, I asked to them about the bonus disc, and they just didn't have it. I guess the guy who traded it in, or whoever it was, did not have the bonus disc, so that sucks, but hey, what can I do? Other than buy the bonus disc online, which I'm not gonna do, but yeah, Metroid Prime. I'm not exactly a huge fan of the Metroid series, because I don't think the Metroid series is for me personally. But yeah, I hear a lot of great things about the series. It's sad that I really can't get into it. Maybe I should take one more crack at it. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, just not my kind of series. I don't know. Shadow the Hedgehog. I bought this from GameStop when they were liquidating all of their GameCube stuff. So everything was like super cheap, along with that Metroid Prime. That one was pretty cheap. And this game came, I'm pretty sure, complete, because it still has like the Sega Register Online thing, the GameCube warning stuff, whatever, the original manual. But yeah, from my hearing, just from what I've read and seen, this game's garbage. And from what I played, I did not enjoy myself. This game is not exactly the greatest Sonic game, especially since it does try to go to the edgy route with the guns and the cars and all the cursing, and yeah. But you know, I guess Sega was trying something new, and every single time Sega tries something new, they don't end up with success. But yeah, that's Shadow the Hedgehog. Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. This was around when I was trying to catch up with all of the old Sonic games, because around when I was getting into Sonic the Hedgehog, I believe the latest game was Sonic Unleashed, and I was still trying to track down all of the old games, like the ones on the GameCube, the ones on the Game Boy, whatever consoles it may be, the Wii, whatever. And this was one of them, and this game, bought it from GameStop, and I had a lot of fun with it. Nowadays, my latest experience with this game is when they re-released it on the Xbox Live Arcade, which was many years ago. But just from what I remember, and just from me watching my friend was really funny play the Xbox Live re-release, is that Sonic and Tails are good. I think Amy's okay, but like, that's the problem, is that every single other character has a problem, because they aren't as good or on to the level that Sonic and Tails are, because the Sonic and Tails levels are fine. You know, they're like good, I would say. But every single other person, like, you got Knuckles, I think he's okay, along with Amy. E102, I believe. It's alright. And you got Big the Cat, which is, but yeah. So like, that's the main issue with this game. But I would just have to replay it and see for myself. But that's just my philosophy, I guess, if you can say that, or my thought process of it. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I actually played this one more recently on my Dolphin emulator on my computer. And all I can say is that the game blows. Like, it's so bad. I don't know. The game just did not age that well. Like, time did not do this game good. Alright, so obviously I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say what everyone else has said so far. Sonic and Shadow, good levels. Eggman and Tails, they're mixed. I think that they're okay. And then Knuckles and Rouge are just atrocious. Like, they messed up the radar, and a lot of their levels just take forever. Like, the later in the game, they could take up to like half an hour or something like that. Like, your first time doing this game is gonna take you a long time doing those Knuckles and Rouge levels, trust me. So, yeah, that sucks, but that's that. Sonic Heroes, the first ever Sonic game to go multi-platform. My first ever experience with this game was on the PS2, which was the first ever gaming console I got, and this was my first ever Sonic game I played. So this does this does have a special place in my heart, I think, and I am going to be a bit biased, but still, this game is okay. They could have done many things with this game, especially since they use so many different characters, but they took the safe route and just made one character be the speed character, the other character be the flying character, then the other one be the powerhouse or whatever. And yeah, they basically took the safest route that they could with this kind of game, and I think it worked out in the end. But I wish that they did more with it, like try to do like something different. But then we saw what they did with Adventure and Adventure 2 Battle, and I guess they wanted to go and take the safe route. Sonic Riders, definitely not a game I would recommend to anyone. If you want to try it out, you can, but this is definitely a racing game that is definitely about trial and error. This was another game that was released during Sonic's 15th anniversary, and this game is not exactly all that great. It's very iffy. You need to learn most of the controls and everything like that. But yeah, there's just a huge learning curve, and then from here on out, the Sonic Riders series just goes downhill. I'm not sure if they're going to return to the series. They probably won't, because Zero Gravity was a little bit lower from what Riders was. I would say Riders is an okay game. And then Zero Gravity, they had motion controls for the Wii version, which was like the main version that people wanted, I think, because that's the one I got. It wasn't that great because of the motion controls. And then Free Riders, we saw what that did, that just blew. And I forgot to mention with Sonic Heroes, this was the second game that I bought from Sears, brand new, so this one's just fully complete and has everything. But I believe I got this one from my cousin. I'm not exactly sure, I forget. SoulCalibur 2, this was a game I bought from my friend. I believe it was like 3 or 4 years ago I bought this from him, and the reason I bought it was because he was selling a lot of his gaming stuff, so I might as well help him out. And this was the SoulCalibur with Link in it, so that's the main reason why I wanted it, because it had Link. Link's freaking awesome, so, bought it for that. But other than that, I'm not exactly well-versed within the SoulCalibur series. Star Fox Adventures, this is not a great Star Fox game. This is probably one of the worst games within the series, in my opinion. I just could not get into it. The entire aspect of the dinosaurs and this new character, I forget her name, but, just, like, a lot of things about this game just, like, turned me off. And, like, this is not exactly a true Star Fox experience. If you want a really good Star Fox game on the GameCube, I'm going to direct you right to Assault, because this was my first ever Star Fox experience, and I enjoyed it immensely. Like, I loved almost every single aspect of this game at the time. Maybe I should replay, maybe I should, try to get all that nostalgia out of my head when I replay it or something like that, because I forget exactly how good or bad this game is. Because some people say that, the ground mission sucked, and, like, the tank missions, the Landmaster, wasn't exactly all that great. Personally, I had a blast with this game. I loved every single aspect about this game, the gameplay, the graphics, the presentation, and everything like that. So I don't know, maybe I just need to replay it. But this game did come complete. I believe it's fully complete. Yeah, it has the Nintendo Power, and back there's the other stuff. But yeah, forget where I got this game from. Probably from Play and Trade or GameStop. Superman Shadow of Apocalypse, I believe that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, this was the game right after Superman 64, and surprisingly, this one it wasn't that bad, I think. I think it's an okay game. I haven't played a lot of it. It's been years since I've touched it, actually, maybe like a year or two. But I did have some fun with it. I am going to admit I had some fun with this game, and I don't regret it, It was a decent game for what I paid for. It was like $5 at the thrift store. Super Mario Strikers. This was the first ever Mario Strikers game, and then they went on the Wii, and then the series disappeared. But yeah, I think that this was a good game. This was a solid start for this series, I think, that Nintendo wanted to make. But yeah, this one also came complete. It has the GameCube warning and the Nintendo Power stuff. But yeah, this was a really fun game. I really did like it. If you can find it for like a decent price, maybe like $20 or lower, definitely pick it up. I really did like it, especially if you have some friends. It's up to 4 players, so yeah, if you have enough people over, pop this game in and have some fun. Super Mario Sunshine. This one is a very mixed bag, I would say. Some people love this game, some people absolutely hate it, and I'm one of the people that doesn't really like this game. You know, some people are praying for the day that they make a Sunshine 2 or something like that. And if they do, I hope that it's better than this one, because I'm not exactly a huge fan of this game. I did not really get into it. Maybe I should relook at it. Maybe I should replay it one day. I don't know. But the whole FLUDD just like turned me off. I did not like FLUDD whatsoever. So yeah, but that's just me. Super Monkey Ball. Bought this from GameStop. The case is like weird. I don't know. It does this. I don't know. But Super Monkey Ball. This is a fun series of games on the GameCube. You know, it's like a little monkey ball, and you do some like levels here and there, and it's really fun. I really do like this game. It's a charming game, I would say. You know. Now we got the sequel, Super Monkey Ball 2. I bought this at GameStop at the same time I bought the first one. So yeah, DVD case, no artwork. Had to print it out myself. But yeah, it's basically more monkey ball action. I'm not exactly sure what else they changed from it, but it's pretty much the same thing. Pretty much. Or identical, I should say. Super Smash Brothers Melee. I believe I bought this from Sears as well. There was a third game I bought from Sears, brand new. But yeah, bought this from there, and this is a great game. Like, it's a great game, but the competitive scene I cannot get into whatsoever, just because of the fact that I mean, like, playing it competitively. I could watch it competitively, you know, I will be entertained to the fullest, because I love watching players like Leffen, Hungrybox, Mango, Armada, and all of the other players just fight in this game, because it's so, like, amazing just watching these people play this game, because it takes a lot of dedication to play Melee, and there's a lot to the game. And if you want to know a lot about the Melee competitive scene, I would say go look up the Smash Brothers documentary. It's on YouTube. It's a great watch. It's pretty long, but it's still a great watch. I would highly recommend it. Like, it's so good. But yeah, Melee, it's still one of the more prominent GameCube games out of every single one on this video. So now we're getting down to the wire. There's only 2 games left. Teen Titans for the GameCube. This is actually a really fun game. It's like a beat 'em up. It's not a bad one by any means, I think, and it's multiplayer as well. So if you have some other friends or family members, you can play this game with them, and it's really fun. I loved the Teen Titans show when I was younger. I would watch it, and I loved all the characters. You know, you got Robin, Beast Boy, Raven, Starfire, and Cyborg. Like, they were all awesome. I loved them. And the new one, Teen Titans Go, I gave it a chance. I thought it was okay, but I did not keep in touch with the series. Like, I was like, all right, I'm done. You know, I had my fill. I'm not exactly sure how the series has progressed, but I think it's doing okay for itself. But yeah, I love Teen Titans, and this game's pretty good, you know. And the last game, Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe is one of the last remaining Capcom series that is really good. You know, Capcom has killed a lot of their franchises, I think, and Beautiful Joe is one of them. You know, I think there's still some people that want a Beautiful Joe 3, and you know what? If they do it, I'll be right behind it, because Beautiful Joe is such a great series. It's so unique. It's different from a lot of the other games within this industry. Can I talk? Like, oh my god. But yeah, Beautiful Joe, it's a fun game, and I really did like it. Did not come complete, but still, it's a great game. I have the second one on the PS2. I'm not exactly sure why I bought the second one on the PS2, but I have the second one on the PS2. So that is my entire GameCube collection. I can't even fit the whole thing on the screen like this, but yeah, that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. Now, see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.